Tell me about yourself.
I'm a junior at Indiana State University. I'm majoring in mathematics and accounting. I'm a member of Theta Chi fraternity. I'm originally from Anderson, Indiana. I went to a really small school. I have an older sister who's 2 years older than me, and she's going to school for dental hygiene. Then I got my two parents, and that's about it.
What's your greatest strength?
I feel like I'm really good socially. Like I can talk to anyone about anything, and like I'm not scared to ask a question if I don't know like what's going on exactly, or like if I need to bring people together in the group, I can unite people really easily and like motivate them toward a common goal.
All right. What is your greatest weakness then?
Probably that I'm a perfectionist really hard, so I'll spend a lot of time on one project just because I like have an idea of how I want it to go in my head. So I like won't give up until it's like what I see as perfect. So sometimes I'll like go overboard with the too much over projects that I probably shouldn't spend that much time on.
What are some leadership roles you've played?
So my 3 years here at ISU, I've been recruitment chair for my fraternity, which is on the exec board, the treasurer, which is on the exec board, and then also social chair, which is just a chairman. And outside of that, I also serve on the executive board for Camp Kesem. And then I've just been a general member of the investment club, so I try to spread out a lot. And then I've also held 2 internships, one with my fraternity internationally, and they went to Vegas, and I was like a collegiate relations intern. And then I also was one for fraternity and sorority life here at Indiana State, where I pretty much put on events for the fraternity and sorority life for all Greek life.
What are some skills you've learned from your previous jobs that you could apply to this one?
So when I was in high school, I worked construction, and it was for my dad's company, so I had to learn how to like take my boss, because it was my dad, so he would like be harder on me than like a normal boss would, so I learned how to take criticism really well. And then I also learned how to work in like groups and individually, because sometimes I would have to work in a group to build something, and sometimes we'd have to work individually on like a project, and I'd be alone by myself the whole day. So I had to learn how to like operate both, and like that really helped a lot, because both things are used in the workplace.
Do you work better individually or in a group?
I say I like to work more individually, because I just like to like be only responsible for myself, because I know I'll get stuff better that way. But I'm also can work well in a group as long as we're all like united and we stay together and mesh as one.
Do you have any questions for us?
What do you look for? Like, what characteristics do you look for in someone at this position?
We're looking for someone who works well individually as well as in a group setting, someone who can talk to people easily and potentially be a leader here.